Definitive video of proof of complicity has surfaced, viewers. The Times now cannot take any guarantee for its authenticity. This video is doing the rounds, and this video suggests that the organizers played down fears and basically cajoled the crowds to remain standing on the tracks. That's right. Video proof surfacing. Vishal Monga has been able to obtain this clip. Vishal Monga, I will come to you, but let's play out this definitive video which suggests that there was killer negligence. This video speaks 1,000 words, and what must be noticed is that Navjot Kaur Sidhu's wife is standing alongside the organizers when he is actually telling people it's okay to stand where you are. No trains will run you over. Listen to this, viewers. Listen to this.
ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਲੋੜ ਪਵੇ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਚਰਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹਾਜ਼ਰ ਰਹਿਣਗੇ ਦਰਬਾਰ ਨੰਬਰ 46 ਤੋਂ ਮੇਰਾ ਵੀਰ ਸ਼ੈਲਿੰਦਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਸ਼ੈਲੀ ਜੀ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਟਾਈਮ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਲੇਕਿਨ ਮਾੜਾ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਹੋ ਭਾਜੀ ਮੈਡਮ ਜੀ ਇੱਧਰ ਦੇਖੋ ਕੋਈ ਫਿਕਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੈਣਾ ਦਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਭਾਵੇਂ 500 ਗੱਡੀਆਂ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਣ 5000 ਤੋਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਬੰਦਾ ਲੈਣਾ ਤੇ ਖਲੋਤਾ ਜੀ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਅਰੇ ਰਾਵਣ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ 5000 ਤੋਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਬੰਬ ਪਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਜੀ ਜਿਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਹੁਣ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅਗਲੀ ਭੇਜ ਕਰਨਾ ਨਾ ਤੇ ਦੇਖਿਓ ਧਮਾਲ ਕੈਸੀ ਪੈਣੀ ਹੈ ਬੰਬਾਂ ਦੀ ਵੈਸੇ ਨੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਬੰਬ ਹੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੈ ਪਾਕਿਸਤਾਨ ਨੂੰ ਖਤਮ ਕਰਨ ਦੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਲੇਕਿਨ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਬਲੀ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਨੇਕੀ ਦਾ ਪਾਵਨ ਤਿਉਹਾਰ ਹੈ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਖਤਮ ਕਰਨ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਕਈ ਬੰਬਾਂ ਦੀ ਸ਼ੈਲੀ ਭਾਜੀ ਲੋੜ ਪੈਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਸਰਾਵਣ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ 5000 ਰਾਵਣ ਬੰਬ ਬੜਾ ਬਣਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਇੱਕ ਮਿੰਟ ਮੈਂ ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨੂੰ ਕਹਾਂਗੇ ਕੀ ਹੈ ਇੱਕ ਦੋ ਨੰਬਰ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਹਿ ਲਿਓ ਨਮਨ ਕਹਿ ਦਿਓ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਖੜੇ ਲਾਗੇ ਟਾਈਮ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਲੋੜ ਪਵੇ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਚਰਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹਾਜ਼ਰ ਰਹਿਣਗੇ ਦਰਬਾਰ ਨੰਬਰ 46 ਤੋਂ ਮੇਰਾ ਵੀਰ ਸ਼ੈਲਿੰਦਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਸ਼ੈਲੀ ਜੀ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਟਾਈਮ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਲੇਕਿਨ ਮਾੜਾ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਹੋ ਭਾਜੀ ਮੈਡਮ ਜੀ ਇੱਧਰ ਦੇਖੋ ਕੋਈ ਫਿਕਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੈਣਾ ਦਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਭਾਵੇਂ 500 ਗੱਡੀਆਂ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਣ 5000 ਤੋਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਬੰਦਾ ਲੈਣਾ ਤੇ ਖਲੋਤਾ ਜੀ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਅਰੇ ਰਾਵਣ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ 5000 ਤੋਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਬੰਬ ਪਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਜੀ ਜਿਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਹੁਣ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅਗਲੀ ਭੇਜ ਕਰਨਾ ਨਾ ਤੇ ਦੇਖਿਓ ਧਮਾਲ ਕੈਸੀ ਪੈਣੀ ਹੈ ਬੰਬਾਂ ਦੀ ਵੈਸੇ ਨੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਬੰਬ ਹੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੈ ਪਾਕਿਸਤਾਨ ਨੂੰ ਖਤਮ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਲੋੜ ਪਵੇ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਚਰਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹਾਜ਼ਰ ਰਹਿਣਗੇ ਦਰਬਾਰ ਨੰਬਰ 46 ਤੋਂ ਮੇਰਾ ਵੀਰ ਸ਼ੈਲਿੰਦਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਸ਼ੈਲੀ ਜੀ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਟਾਈਮ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਲੇਕਿਨ ਮਾੜਾ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਹੋ ਭਾਜੀ ਮੈਡਮ ਜੀ ਇੱਧਰ ਦੇਖੋ ਕੋਈ ਫਿਕਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੈਣਾ ਦਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ
Now we are going to keep those visuals on air, and I am going to go across to Vishal Manga. Vishal Manga, listen to this. Impunity, making a virtue of a safety hazard. I mean, this is what the man says. Madam, look here. These people don't care about standing on tracks. Even if 500 trains pass by, over 5,000 people are standing on tracks for you. I can't believe this. So these people are encouraging those that came to watch to stand on the tracks because it is being played up as a sign of loyalty to Miss Navjot Kaur. Now, where in the world does something like this happen? So Navjot Kaur knew that people were risking their lives. She knew at that very moment that this was being billed as some sort of a virtue. All she needed to do was to take the mic and tell the people to leave, to evacuate, to vacate the tracks for their own safety, but she chose to ignore it. The organizers chose to ignore it. This is willful negligence. This is shocking, absolutely shocking, Vishal.
Yes, indeed, it is absolutely shocking what you see on your television. Now, Navjot Singh Sidhu has been saying that there is no mens rea, no motive behind this, and this is an act of God. But here you see, it is a clinching evidence which proves one thing, that Navjot Kaur was promoting, asking, encouraging these people to stand on the railway tracks. You heard the person categorically saying, साढ़े राइट हैंड देखो 5000 लोग रेलवे ट्रैक दे खलोते ने और अगर 500 गड्डियां भी आ गई तो देन दे विल नॉट मूव What is he trying to suggest? That these people are loyal and they will stand by Navjot Kaur. Even if 500 trains really come by, they will not deviate, not move from the railway track. They were encouraging the people to stand on the railway track. If you see the stage is around 20 steps away from the railway track. A right and a prudent person would have asked people to really get off the railway tracks. But what they do is they encourage the people. They are saying, stand on the railway track and listen to us. That is really shocking. This is a clinching evidence.
So basically, Vishal, Chamchagiri is more important than seva to the public. So they wanted to show ki, look how many people are standing here and they're ready to risk their lives, Miss Navjot Kaur, because you're so popular, and they're going to even risk their lives because they want to show solidarity. They want to express solidarity with you and Navjot Kaur, instead of actually scolding and admonishing those people who are making a virtue out of people risking their lives. Doesn't say anything because she's basking in the glow of this Chamchagiri. I am completely shocked. I am completely shocked. We are going to be opening reactions. We are going to try and speak to members of the Congress party in the state of Punjab. We are also going to be opening our lines to others now. This is a massive, massive twist to this entire story. Viewers, Times Now is reporting that the lives of people were deliberately risked. Lives of people were deliberately risked to show and prove to Navjot Kaur how loyal and how respectful the people of this constituency were to her and to her husband. Now this is absolutely shocking, and I am hoping that the Punjab Chief Minister will come out today and issue a statement taking suo motu notice of this particular video and therefore calling upon Navjot Singh Sidhu to quit immediately. Remember, his wife deputes really on his behalf when he is traveling the country on his private business. But this is absolutely shocking. It is shocking encouragement of willful negligence. And here you have it on Times Now First. No other channel has this video clip. No other channel has been able to access this video clip. Vishal Monga, the only journalist there to have it in his possession. I'm sure it's going to go viral very, very soon. But I want to go across to Akali Dal leader, Vikram Majithia. Vikram Majithia, we have accessed part of the speech from the stage. And in this particular speech, the organizer is telling the public and telling Navjot Kaur that people are willing to risk their lives by standing on the tracks because they are loyal to you. This is absolutely shocking. Mr. Majithia.
I totally agree with you. I'm just coming from where these mass cremations are taking place. And I can tell you it's such a heart-rendering scene out there. And what the people tell me, somebody who's lost his child, somebody who's lost his sister, somebody who's lost his mother, each and every voice out there said one thing, that the people responsible for this are nobody else but Mr. Navjot Sidhu and his wife. Had all precautions been taken and had she not been late, this entire incident would have not happened. I've just got a WhatsApp message which clearly says that the Dashera committee being organized by this so-called councillor Madan from that place has said that the chief guest on this platform will be Mr. and Mrs. Sidhu. How can they run away? The videos have emerged and she was lying to the people, being a doctor, being a member of, being an ex-MLA, you are people's representatives and you show your back to the people and you run away.
This is absolutely shocking. Vikram Majithia, just hold your thoughts. I want to play out this clip for you. Listen to this clip. It is obviously in colloquial Punjabi, but it's pretty understandable. We're playing this out. Let's play out the clip and the transcription of this particular clip. Let's play it out, viewers. This is for you. Listen to this. This is a complete and foolproof evidence. Foolproof evidence that the organizers were making a virtue out of a safety lapse, viewers. And I have never in all my 25 years of journalism witnessed something like this. You are virtually sending people to their deaths. Listen to this.
मैडम जी इधर देखो, कोई फिक्र नहीं लेना दा उन्होंने, भावे 500 गड्डियां लग जान, 5000 तो ज्यादा बंदा लेना ते खलोता जी इस वेले। मैडम जी इधर देखो, कोई फिक्र नहीं लेना दा उन्होंने, भावे 500 गड्डियां लग जान, 5000 तो ज्यादा बंदा लेना ते खलोता जी इस वेले। मैडम जी इधर देखो, कोई फिक्र नहीं लेना दा उन्होंने, भावे 500 गड्डियां लग जान, 5000 तो ज्यादा बंदा लेना ते खलोता जी इस वेले। मैडम जी इधर देखो, कोई फिक्र नहीं लेना दा उन्होंने, भावे 500 गड्डियां लग जान, 5000 तो ज्यादा बंदा लेना ते खलोता जी इस वेले। मैडम जी इधर देखो, कोई फिक्र नहीं लेना दा उन्होंने, भावे 500 गड्डियां लग जान, 5000 तो ज्यादा बंदा लेना ते खलोता जी इस वेले। मैडम जी इधर देखो, कोई फिक्र नहीं लेना दा उन्होंने, भावे 500 गड्डियां लग जान, 5000 तो ज्यादा बंदा लेना ते खलोता जी इस वेले। मैडम जी इधर देखो, कोई फिक्र नहीं लेना दा उन्होंने, भावे 500 गड्डियां लग जान, 5000 तो ज्यादा बंदा लेना ते खलोता जी इस वेले।
What does this mean? This means that Navjot Kaur Sidhu knew that people were standing on the tracks, but she was so enthused that they were risking their lives for her that she didn't ask them to vacate the tracks. Now this is willful negligence, criminal negligence. This is culpability. This actually should lead to the mass resignation of those who are today supporting Mr. Sidhu, and number two, most importantly, of Mr. Sidhu ASAP, immediately. He needs to take accountability, direct accountability for his wife's actions and for the actions of the organizers. I want to bring in once again Vishal Monga. Vishal Monga, we know that this particular event was organized to basically please and placate and massage the ego of Navjot Kaur.
Yes, indeed, it is highest level of flattery that was going on the stage, where he was saying that 5,000 people are standing on the tracks, and even if 500 trains really pass over them, they will not move because they are loyal to Navjot Kaur Sidhu. Now, this basically means that one defense of Navjot Singh Sidhu, Navjot Kaur, saying that I was not aware that people were on the track, really falls flat. And what we can tell you is that this is a cognizable offence, and the Punjab police will now have to take action. Otherwise, we were talking to several people. They say that they will take this matter to Punjab Haryana High Court. A public interest litigation could be filed against this whole episode. That why Chief Minister is adamant on saving Navjot Singh Sidhu. Is it because he draws his power from Rahul Gandhi? Is the Chief Minister afraid of Navjot Singh Sidhu? That is what the opposition is asking. Navjot Singh Sidhu and his wife have been caught on the back foot. Navjot Singh
Vishal, I'm requesting you to stay with us because Aam Aadmi Party Member of the Parliament Bhagwant Mann is also joining us on the phone line. Mr. Bhagwant Mann, we are putting out these visuals exclusively accessed by Times Now, where we are seeing that how the organizers had deliberately told the people not to move from the tracks only to please Navjot Kaur, who was a former MLA in Punjab Assembly.
देखिए बहुत ही दुखद घटना है सबसे पहले तो, और मैं नहीं समझता कि इस पे हमें कोई राजनीति करनी चाहिए, लेकिन इस समय परिवारों के साथ दुख जो है वो साझा करने की जरूरत है। हाँ, अगर आप ये कह रहे हैं कि वो इनकरेज कर रहे हैं कि लोग ट्रैक से नहीं हटेंगे, ये बहुत ही ज्यादा दुखद है। फिर
और डिमांड ये भी आ रही है भगवंत मान जी कि अब रेजिग्नेशन होना चाहिए नवजोत सिंह सिद्धू का, जिन्होंने बाहर आकर बोला था कि ये एक परमात्मा का प्रकोप है। नवजोत कौर ने बोला था कि रेलवे अथॉरिटीज रिस्पॉन्सिबल है, बट जब हम ये विजुअल्स एक्सेस कर रहे हैं उसमें साफ पता चल रहा है कि वो वहां पे खड़ी हुई थी जब ऑर्गेनाइजर्स बोल रहे थे कि लोगों को हटने की जरूरत नहीं है रेलवे ट्रैक से।
देखिए इस समय इस्तीफा, ये वो राजनीति, ये मेरे ख्याल में इस समय अच्छा नहीं लगेगा। जांच होनी चाहिए, कानूनन जांच होनी चाहिए, और जो जिम्मेदार है वो उनके खिलाफ कार्रवाई होनी चाहिए। लेकिन जो आप ये बता रहे हैं कि अगर वो इनकरेज कर रहे थे कि चाहे जितना मर्जी ट्रेन आ जाए लोग ट्रैक से नहीं हटेंगे, ये बहुत ही दुखद है, ये बहुत ही दुखद है।
Absolutely, and in fact, responsibility needs to be fixed as it's a blatant criminal negligence. तो भगवंत मान जी, आपसे रिक्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं कि आप एक साथ एक मिनट हमारे साथ बने रहिए, दोबारा प्ले आउट करते हैं. Let's again listen to that audio where we can see while Navjot Kaur is standing there how the organizers are convincing the people not to move from the railway tracks.
मैडम जी इधर देखो, कोई फिक्र नहीं लेना था उन्होंने, भावे 500 ਗੱਡੀਆਂ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਣ, 5000 ਤੋਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਬੰਦਾ ਲੈਣਾ ਤੇ ਖਲੋਤਾ ਜੀ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ। ਮੈਡਮ ਜੀ ਇਧਰ ਦੇਖੋ, ਕੋਈ ਫਿਕਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੈਣਾ था उन्होंने, ਭਾਵੇਂ 500 ਗੱਡੀਆਂ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਣ, 5000 ਤੋਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਬੰਦਾ ਲੈਣਾ ਤੇ ਖਲੋਤਾ ਜੀ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ। ਮੈਡਮ ਜੀ ਇਧਰ ਦੇਖੋ, ਕੋਈ ਫਿਕਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੈਣਾ था उन्होंने, ਭਾਵੇਂ 500 ਗੱਡੀਆਂ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਣ, 5000 ਤੋਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਬੰਦਾ ਲੈਣਾ ਤੇ ਖਲੋਤਾ ਜੀ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ। ਮੈਡਮ ਜੀ ਇਧਰ ਦੇਖੋ, ਕੋਈ ਫਿਕਰ।
And Vishal, this also exposes the duplicity of the leaders, of the political leaders in Punjab, because Navjot Kaur had come out and said that it's the responsibility of the railway authorities because they did not give enough directions to the people not to move around the railway tracks, while she was very well standing there listening to the organizers, literally convincing them not to move, but did nothing at all. Vishal?
Yeah. One of the most important thing is that Navjot Kaur has been saying that she was not on the spot when this whole incident took place. Now, if you talk to the eyewitnesses, they clearly say that Navjot Singh Sidhu was on the stage and she and his PSO could have helped people, but instead she ran off. Now, one lie after another lie has been caught of Navjot Kaur, and the Chief Minister really wants to look the other way. No action till now. A magisterial inquiry has been ordered. It will take 4 weeks, and after that something would come and media will move forward, and then there will be no pressure on the Punjab government, so no action. But indeed, if you talk to the people on ground, the Chief Minister came here, he went 4 steps there, 4 steps backward and just left this place because he knew that people are angry. They were raising slogans against the Punjab government. They were raising slogans against Navjot Singh Sidhu. Navjot Singh Sidhu did not have courage to come here because they knew that this is the place where people are angry. So lie after lie has been caught of Navjot Kaur, and till now Punjab government has not taken any action against the organizers or Navjot Kaur, who has been lying blatantly on camera saying...
Well, Vishal, we are completely appalled and shocked, and I'm sure our viewers are also shocked. This is completely unprecedented. Making a virtue of a safety lapse were people like props for the Sidhus, and did they not tell the people to vacate because their lives were in danger? They endangered the lives of hundreds and thousands of people because they wanted to get an ego massage. This is completely shocking. R.P. Singh of the Bharatiya Janata Party, spokesperson for the party, joins our broadcast. Mr. R.P. Singh, this tape that we have put out exposes the complicity of Navjot Singh Sidhu's wife, Navjot Kaur, who's standing on a platform even as the organizer are telling her that people are standing on tracks, risking their lives because they believe in her.
Well, I mean, it's very clear that there were security lapses on the behalf of the people who were organizing it. Rather, they were boasting about it, about the gathering they had made there, and then they were trying to impress upon Mrs. Sidhu and Navjot Kaur Sidhu and telling her that, oh, we have gathered so much of people because of you. But none of them bothered to even to reach out to the local administration or local administration never reach out to the railways for the arrangements. And then if you are organizing such a big program, what a big expense it would have been only putting a barricade or a canard alongside the railway line so that no one should cross that. But I mean, they never thought of that. For them, it was a matter of big issue. I mean, they were boasting about it that, oh, see, we have gathered so much of crowds, so many people are gathered on the railway line. There are people who are waving you from the railway line. I mean, that's the ego massaging of the political leader, and that's bad. And then Mrs. Sidhu has been saying that, oh, she went away before the incident happened. I mean, that also, my sources say that she was there when the incident happened.
Well, I really don't know what to say. In the 2.5 decades that I've been a journalist, I've never seen people being treated like guinea pigs to appease the ego of one particular politician. And if this indeed is the case, then Navjot Singh Sidhu, you must demit office. If this is what you think public service is all about, if this is what you really believe public service is all about, then you have no business to represent the people's interests, because quite clearly those interests are very firmly locked in with your own. And this is specifically today a turning point really in this particular story. We have been saying over the last 12 to 14, 15 hours that this is an unpardonable lapse on part of the organizers, and today proof is emerging that they knew that they were risking the lives of the people. And they had no compunctions about this, simply because for them it was a great way to prove to Miss Sidhu that she was so popular. People were standing on tracks, is the claim of the organizers, because they so believe in her and they want to show their solidarity and their loyalty to her. So if you make a virtue of a safety lapse, then obviously the administration was not going to stop these people from collecting on the tracks. This is not trespass. This was willful abetment. This is willful abetment of mass murder. There is no other way of saying this. I might be sounding hyperbolic and harsh, but this is really what comes through. If people are going to encourage people to risk their lives because it means that it proves their loyalty to the representative of the area, then it is nothing but the most irresponsible form of propaganda. Vishal, what is the reaction right now from Mr. Navjot Singh Sidhu? I'm sure you have messaged him, and I'm sure he is going to issue a statement. At least he will have to after this. Magistrate inquiry is of now very little use.
See, we have sent this video to one of the close aides of Navjot Singh Sidhu and also text SMS to Navjot Singh Sidhu, but we don't expect a reply. What he will try to really demean is saying that this video is morphed, but indeed the sources, the people who were present there, the eyewitness account is corroborating everything which is being said herein. Since morning we have been saying that people were standing on the railway track and the stage is around 20 meters away. They could have easily told them to move away, but they did not ask them to move away. Instead they were provoking them, telling them you stand on the railway tracks. It was basically an art of flattery by lower leaders of Navjot Kaur, and that is why we've been demanding action against the committee which was really formed basically for this Dussehra celebration, who is also the right-hand man of Navjot Singh Sidhu. But here you see the Chief Minister, who is from Congress Party, Navjot Singh Sidhu, senior most leader of Congress Party, and he doesn't want to take any action. What he is saying is that we'll conduct an inquiry, and after that we'll see whether anyone is guilty or not. But what about the innocent lives of 58 people who died here? And people after people, eyewitnesses.
Manjinder Singh Sirsa of the Akali Dal joins us here on the broadcast. Sirsa Saab, what we have accessed is shocking proof of negligence, criminal negligence. It turns out that the organizers made a virtue out of a safety lapse, saying that people will continue to stand on the tracks because they are loyal to Miss Navjot Kaur. And Navjot Kaur, instead of telling the people to vacate the tracks, encouraged them by keeping quiet. Your reaction, sir?
That's what I said yesterday, that it is true that while Navjot Kaur Sidhu was on stage, one of the organizers on the stage said, कि देखो आपको सुनने के लिए, इनफैक्ट द वर्ड्स ही यूज्ड इज दैट आपको सुनने के लिए लोग रेलवे ट्रैक तक खड़े और शहीद होने को तैयार हैं. दिस इज द एग्जैक्ट वर्ड्स व्हिच वाज यूज्ड ऑन स्टेज. दे आर रेडी टू मर्डर फॉर यू. दीज आर द वर्ड्स यूज्ड.
दे आर रेडी टू डाई फॉर यू.
Navjot Kaur Sidhu.
Yes.
And now Mrs. Sidhu simply saying कि जी ये तो मिस्टर सिद्धू saying कि ये तो अकाए है, असाए है, ये तो प्रकोप है परमात्मा का. इट इज नॉट अ परमात्मा प्रकोप. इट इज नॉट अ ट्रेजेडी बाय द गॉड. इट इज योर सेल्फ क्रिएटेड. ये एक ऐसा कत्लेआम है जिसके लिए सिद्धू परिवार जिम्मेवार है.
We'll just play that out. Sir, listen to this. This is what... One second, Sirsa Saab. Let me first play out that excerpt of this boast which has led to people losing their lives. First, listen to this. Viewers, listen to this.
मैडम जी इधर देखो कोई फिक्र नहीं लेना दा उन्होंने भावे 500 गड्डियां लग जान 5000 तो ज्यादा बंदा लेना ते खलोता जी इस वेले मैडम जी इधर देखो कोई फिक्र नहीं लेना दा उन्होंने भावे 500 गड्डियां लग जान 5000 तो ज्यादा बंदा लेना ते खलोता जी इस वेले मैडम जी इधर देखो कोई फिक्र नहीं लेना दा उन्होंने भावे 500 गड्डियां लग जान 5000 तो ज्यादा बंदा लेना ते खलोता जी इस वेले मैडम जी इधर देखो कोई फिक्र नहीं लेना दा उन्होंने भावे 500 गड्डियां लग जान 5000 तो ज्यादा बंदा लेना ते खलोता जी इस वेले
And then despite this, Navjot Singh Sidhu said this is Paramatma ka prakop. Listen to this. Listen to what Navjot Singh Sidhu said. He has been caught out lying on the back of a tragedy. Lying, viewers, lying. People are grieving, they're demanding justice, and he's lying to them. He's saying that this is Paramatma ka prakop. First you risk the lives of the people, then you invoke the will of God. Listen to this.
जो लोग उस वक़्त त्योहार मनाने आए थे उनके ऊपर ये कुदरत का प्रकोप कई परिवार उनके जीव हमसे दूर ले गया। ये असह भी है और अकह भी है, लेकिन इट इज एन एक्सीडेंट। ये समझना जरूरी है कि ये एक एक्सीडेंट था। जो कुछ हुआ वो 1-2 सेकंड में ही हुआ। किसी ने ये सोच समझ के नहीं किया, पहले तो ये समझ लीजिए। किसी ने ये जानबूझ के भी नहीं किया। नेग्लिजेंस बड़ी है। जब मैं नेग्लिजेंस की बात करता हूं तो कई लोगों ने रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी भी नहीं समझी होगी, लेकिन ऐसा करने की किसी की इंटेंट नहीं है, किसी का मोटिव नहीं था। और दूसरी बात यह है कि कई बार जब परमात्मा की प्रकोपी होती है तो इंसान बेबस हो जाता है।
Paramatma ka prakop, you risk lives, then you blame God. This is the duplicity. This is the proof, viewers out there. Aditi, I don't know how else to react. I don't know how else to react, Aditi, but I'm asking you today to comment on this issue. Think about it.
This is absolutely very shocking for the fact that we just heard what Navjot Singh Sidhu really said, Rahul, where he said that it is just a matter of fate, it's an accident is what he claims. But when his wife was standing on the stage, she very well knew that so many people were standing on the railway tracks, and clearly it was an ego boost for her. She was enjoying the kind of attention that she was getting, and the organizers literally egging on all those people who had come as an audience to attend the Vijay Dashmi event there at Amritsar to stay on, even while Navjot Kaur not only came late, because of which probably the train timings, also the people were caught unaware about the train timings, but also was a witness to the kind of brazenness of the organizers, where they were literally telling those people to stay on the railway tracks and even get killed to please a former MLA of Punjab Assembly like Navjot Kaur.
Well, I'm completely flabbergasted. This is absolutely shocking. People, Vishal Manga used as guinea pigs really to placate the ego of Navjot Kaur. Now, how much more proof of complicity does the government of Punjab need? Does the Chief Minister of Punjab need to act against this extremely callous minister, Navjot Singh Sidhu? In fact, Rahul Gandhi, who is instrumental in appointing Navjot Singh Sidhu to the party, should be taking a call. And I just hope that the Congress party at the center, the spokesperson of the Congress party is watching this. I don't know if they believe that one person's ego is above the welfare of the public. If they do, of course, they should not act. But if they don't believe this, they should act immediately. No one politician's ego can be greater than the welfare of the public. Viewers, this tape proves that not only did Navjot Kaur know that people were standing on the tracks, but she was actually delighting in the fact that they were standing on the tracks perhaps because she was being told that they're willing to risk their lives to demonstrate their commitment to her. At that moment, she should have seized the mic from the person who made that irresponsible statement, from that chamcha. She should have taken that mic and she should have very clearly come out and said that people, please vacate. I don't need you to risk your lives to prove your love for me. Please vacate the tracks immediately. But she didn't do that. Why didn't she do that? Well, she must answer. Times Now will seek answers. We're taking a short break.